Well, good morning, my subscribers. This is Williams, Philippines, and today is June 22nd, Saturday morning, about 2:30 in the a.m., 2024. Hope everybody's doing good. I hit 100 subscribers yesterday, so yay, thank you. Had a couple comments on that. Yay, thank you. And yeah, it's good to see some folks coming into the channel. Just got to keep working on it. And kind of like with the yard, trying to get things took care of. Sometime after I got done with taking the video yesterday, they came by and dropped off or picked up my trash pile. I didn't even hear them come by. I was that tired. But yeah, they came by and loaded that up, and it's gone. So don't even have that out there. And had somebody come by and UPS come by and drop off a box. Probably the last one I'll get from Butcher Box, one of the grass-fed beef places. I don't do it very often, once, twice a year. But being that, they had a pretty good deal on, and I like their beef, I held off and got my beef in package and had them do that. And I'll be glad to have some good steaks out of it. And one of the things I'm going to be pulling out and putting to use is, good meat. I like a good steak. That's one thing apparently they don't have over in the Philippines. My understanding is that they don't have a lot of good cows. And to get anything imported, you got to bring it over from Australia. Hang on, my shoe had an itch on my foot. Don't know why. But yeah, the good beef apparently comes in from Australia or somewhere else, so it's imported. That might be the only thing I really will miss, is because, hey, I'm a Texan, and we always have good beef here. I mean, one of the best steakhouses in the world is the Big Texan Steakhouse, and it's 1 mile that direction, literally. So, yeah, home of the 72-ounce free steak if you can eat it, the tater, then all the other stuff that goes with it. It's a lot of people do. They've had one girl that ate 3 of them in under an hour. I don't know how they do that. Don't get me wrong. I can put away some food. 3 of those, not happening. Yeah, no. But it is a good steak. And I've gone down there and, eaten there on a regular basis. If nothing else, I go there at least once a year for my birthday. So, yeah. They got if it's your birthday, you can get a free prime rib. And I ain't bashful about it. I'll go down there and have me a free prime rib. I enjoy it. So, yeah. Good beef. That is an important thing. But I can eat the tough, scrappy pieces of meat too. I'm not bashful about that either. I'm not afraid of beef. I've done my share of butchering, and I have taken and butchered an old steer or an old bull that was, way past his prime. Tough. That's an understatement. But hey, beef is beef. I like it. So, yeah. But I'm not afraid of pork or chicken or goat or rabbit, frog, quail. Hell, I raised quail here at my house. I raise chicken in my backyard. And this is inside the city in a, in a lot here in town. So, yes, have neighbors both sides. Yeah. What's worse is within 3 blocks of me, I could probably hear 20 different roosters. Yeah, we're in a neighborhood that does believe in having chickens. And when the city said you can't do that, we laughed at them. Yeah, they stopped trying. They rewrit the law so that they had it to where if you didn't have at least 1/4 of an acre, you couldn't have chickens. And so they decided to try to enforce that, and well, it went to court about, discrimination, and the city decided it didn't want anything to do with that, so it rewrote the law. Just saying. Yeah, choices. It is what it is. Anyway, I do miss my chickens. I was thinking about them today because, well, I was out there digging around and pulling things up. I happened to run across a couple of eggs, and I know they're at least 2 years old, if not 3. Because, yeah, I found them in a little greenhouse, and they were up under, and I got rid of that greenhouse. It's no longer there, so yay. Some of the trash that went out, but in one of the trays that I had for raising, my seedlings and getting my seed starts going, there was chicken eggs, a couple of them, and I'm like, oy. Wanted to be real careful with those things because I sure didn't want to bust an egg that's been sitting outside for at least 2 years, if not 3, because that's about the time I got rid of my last chicken, was about 2 or 3 years ago. So I know the eggs are at least that old. And I can tell you, I don't want to bust one that's that old and have to smell it. So I was real careful with that section. But yeah, they came and took all that stuff I stacked up out there on the curb, and whoosh, it's gone. So now I got a whole nother curb to start with, which is a good thing. Empty space to put more stuff. Just getting tired of it. I didn't know I had that much junk. And the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm realizing, most of it is junk. Or how should we say? It's my stuff and their junk. Well, I'm starting to realize it's my junk too. George Carlin. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. But yes, I've got more stuff that needs to go out, and I'll be slowly getting it out there. I'm definitely ready to get over to the Philippines. One of my guests came in and says, I thought you were gone already. No, not this June, next June. Yeah. He remembers me talking about being out sometime May, June, about 3-4 months ago, and he thought I was already gone. I wish I was. But yeah, I want to try to catch me a big tuna. I also want to try to, do some surf fishing off of a bunch of different islands too. And yeah, I still got to get over there and check, Lazada and Shopee for surf rods and such. See if it's going to be worth taking and toting all this stuff over there or just the reels. I don't know. We'll see. I need to take and check those things out and decide whether to get rid of them or not over here. So more stuff's got to go. But slowly but surely, The compost bin's gone. The greenhouse is gone. A bunch of I got rid of about 50 pounds of lava rock, maybe a little more, and some cement mixing trays that I was using as aquaponics beds. And yeah, they hadn't completely fallen apart yet, but they weren't far from it. Plastic doesn't do real good in the direct sunlight around here. Yeah, it is what it is. Nothing survives Texas sun. Yeah, it's saw some of the temperatures, and apparently the summer's over in the Philippines. Well, ours is just starting. But hey, it was fairly cool today, and only made it into mid 85 ballpark, 80, 85, somewhere in there. So it was a pretty cool morning, and didn't get much hotter than that all day, so it's kind of nice. But yeah, by the time I got all that done and got back in the house, got some food in me and cleaned up, yeah, I'm definitely was ready to sleep. It's a good thing. Anyway, I saw a video, some Tony guy talking about Honda doing him right on his bike because of apparently the one they sold him, they couldn't get the paperwork on it. It was supposed to have the paperwork from land office transfer, I don't know, LOT or something like that. Anyway, they were supposed to get the title and such. They couldn't get the title, so they had to get the bike back to Honda, and they took care of him. That sounds good. It's one of the things I want to do is, pretty quick once I get over there, is get a bike and get that started, because apparently it takes a while for you to get your paperwork in. And I don't know. Isn't it a bit crazy that you can buy a bike and you have to not ride it for 2 or 3 months while your paperwork goes through? I don't know. Is it better if you go to Manila and buy it in Manila? That way it's right there at the place where the main office is, so they can get it took care of right there? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I just noticed. I forgot my teeth. The dentist said try to wear them, but not every day till you build up some because of the gum, and it's starting to get healed up again. So yay, I'm gonna probably wear them tomorrow. We'll see. But I want to try to get used to wearing them on a regular basis, because and I need to be able to try and eat with them. I think I'm going to have to go back Wednesday and do another, have them do another adjustment, or sanding or polishing or whatever you want to call it, down over here to lower it down so I think it's far enough out. I don't think it's short enough. So have them try that. I'll just walk in on Wednesday. Or maybe, I don't know. Trying to get this stuff done in the yard and all these things going on. Next Wednesday evening or afternoon, or Thursday, Friday during the day, I'll try to go over and I think get my first shot for my immunization. Well, not really my first one. I started back in December, January. Yeah, that was some fun. I got the first one in December, and it was covered by my insurance. I get scheduled and I go in to get the second one, and the second one turns out to not be covered because I've changed insurances and my insurance doesn't do that hospital. So that one came out of my pocket. I did get to claim it as my on my deductible for my insurance. Yeah, that was the only good thing about it. And now I can get this one here, supposed to be free for the third one. So it is what it is. But I'm getting that one done, and I think 2 or 3 others over the next month. And get back into that. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one here up and call it a day here. In the morning, I think I'm going to try to just go home and go to sleep. It was a productive weekend, and I'm tired. So, I don't know. I may try to get a little bit done and then sleep in on, go home and just go to sleep on Sunday. We'll see. Depends on if the girl wants to take and that relieves me in the morning, if she wants to take and have me go get food. Part of me says, yay, food, go get it. The other part says, no, I'm need to stick to my diet. And, die with a T at the end of it. Diet. Die. Don't we all love dieting? Yeah. It is what it is. Anyway, Williams, Philippines. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. This is Fish, and hey, Fish is out.